Hey guys, Cheap here with some Pokemon Liquid Crystal. I'm gonna do a run of this because I need something that I can do in shorter episodes than Last Remnant. Last Remnant takes a lot to set up. So I'll let you guys read this, but I know how movement and stuff works. It is 99% done. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke of this, so I have something that I can record faster. I'm pretty sure this is the same intro as every time. I'm gonna play Pokemon, some battle with them. First, tell me a little about yourself. Alright, our name is gonna be Cheap. Oh, sweet, I remember what Select is. Alright, before you guys get on to me about ROMs and emulators and all that stuff, I literally have my copies of Fire Red and Leaf Green within arm's reach. I have multiple copies of Crystal, don't ask. So, yeah. Don't fight with me. I know how it works. I've paid money for these games, I'm good. Well, you woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? I don't think the clock will work for me. Don't see the clock at all. Perhaps I should play the game without the clock. Suck though, should I? Oh well, maybe later on I can see the clock again. I should remember though, 9 events won't happen without the clock. Pity. Perhaps I should look at the clock for more or try another emulator. Well, whatever the time is, I better get up. Alright. I hit select instead of start. Step 1. That fast. Oh, that's a good frame. Alright. Do we have something in the PC on Crystal? I bet that's something I couldn't change. If you guys see graphical errors or anything like that, it's, you know, it's a ROM hack. Anyways, this is one of the more popular ones. I'm going to be Nuzlocking it, so if it gets knocked out, it's dead. First thing I run into in a route is the only thing I can catch in that route, so I'm probably not going to get anything in the first 2 routes. Which is one of the things that makes running the the gold, silver, crystal, that whole family, it makes running them kind of difficult. Mr. Elm was looking for you. Our neighbor, Professor Elm, was looking for you. So he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, Gears. Back from the repair shop. Already good drink. Wake up with like a mildly sore throat today, it's annoying. Poke gear or Pokemon gear or just Poke gear is essential if you want to be a good trader. Make calls, turn the phone on, or Poke gear on Slit's phone. Whenever it's stored in the memory, choose name to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? Alright, anyways, I need stuff that I can record on late days. I'm just not feeling good in shorter bursts and stuff, and I know Pokemon really well. Wait, real quick, can I interact with you? Normally, you could talk to him and he'll get mad and like kick you back to here-ish. Because he doesn't want you up in his business. But I guess that's not the case. Cheap, there you are. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. Wondering if you could help me with it, Cheap. You see, in a paper and I want to present at the conference. There are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, can you raise Pokemon that I recently caught? Sure. Hey Sheep, you're a great help. As my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh hey, I got an email! Okay. I never say stuff out loud while reading an email unless somebody's watching me reading the email and they're invested in what I'm reading. Hey listen, I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He's finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyways, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. Intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know! Gee, can you go in our place? Yeah, sure. There's one of these Pokemon containing these balls. It'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Cheap. Go on, pick one! Alright, so I actually have other runs going right now, and in those runs I'm using Totodile. Because that's the boyfriend's fave. At least in the series. I'm a Cyndaquil fan. I'm guessing that was going to be Chicory, yeah. I was pretty sure I knew the order. Anyways, But I will roll to see who we get. Odd for Cyndaquil, even for Chikorita. Best starter! Let's do it. You're the fire Pokemon Cyndaquil. This Pokemon's really energetic. Heck yeah, we'll give a nickname to Cindy. It's gonna be Aria. If we get a dog-like Pokemon... I'm watching you, Elm! Who the hell was that? Anyway, Pokemon lives a bit beyond Cherry Grove, next city over. Most direct route there, so you can't miss it. If Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with my machine on the right. Freeze in time. Okay, but just in case, I'll give you my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. I'm gonna try my best to avoid stuff in the first routes, but I've never not run into something in both routes. So the way a lot of people do Nuzlockes, and while talking about this, I'm going to go into the rules for this Nuzlocke and all that. By the way, I'm Nuzlocking because I can't play it like a normal person anymore. A lot of people do it as the Nuzlocke begins when you get your Pokedex. I'm going to be a little bit more hardcore than that, and just, if I hit anything in routes, Pokedex or not, it's over. Okay, dang it! A Pidgey would have been nice, too. I mean, it would have been level 2, so I would have been working on it for like 50 minutes, but still. I'll try to do grinding off screen, but the nice thing is you can like speed up things in this emulator. Alright. At least we got some experience. Are those headbutt trees? I was wondering where there were 500 of them. That's mine now. Ring tree. Alright, this route's shot, so we might as well try to get to level 6 at least. I don't know if there's any major changes in this. I recall the point of this trying to be like true to the original, but sometimes you gotta make stuff different. Excuse me, Pidgey. Do you mind? Also, Tackle, why are you missing? You got like a 95% chance to hit, and he's missing over here. Anyways, right. Gets knocked out, it's dead. First encounter in a route is the only one I can catch for that route. I may allow gift Pokemon depending on what they do. Like, that Eevee is mine. I might end up using that Togepi if I have a hard time getting stuff. Togepi can be useful, but you kind of have to work for it. Give me a map. I will tell you what these buildings are because we don't need to know what this guy's gonna say. This is a Pokemart where I'm gonna heal myself a lot. I can use Pokemarts as much as I want to. Or Pokemon Center, not Pokemart. Oh my goodness. Somebody's gonna destroy me now. Red roof is Pokemon Center, and the blue roof is Pokemart, and in the newer games, it's all one building, and now life is confusing. Anywho, Pokemon Center, where I'm gonna be healing a lot. Pokemart, where I'm gonna buy Pokeballs every now and then. Potions are fair game. I'm kind of lazy about buying items like that. Like, at the beginning, it's like, oh yes, I definitely need these, but after a bit, it's just like, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, look at how pretty the floor is. I dig this. It's very white, though. I would have colored the walls. That's just a me thing. I'm not gonna be replanting berries. They have weather effects in here? Is it just for the city, or is it for the next route? It wasn't raining when I get to that got to that city, so I think that's just a random thing, and gosh darn it. No, it's cool, I didn't want to spin it any- oh no. No, I'm fine. Don't poison me, but like, I'm fine. Don't do it. Yeah, since both routes are shot, I'll try to get level up a little bit. Rank continues to fall. Okay, let me see. Did I cover all my rules? Nuzlocke starts at the start. These routes are shot. If it faints, it's dead. First thing I encounter is fine. Gift Pokemon and eggs and stuff like that I can have. Items are okay. I'm not gonna be super strict on this. Everything faints, I'm just a big old loser and the disgrace of the internet. Hey! I shouldn't have that much trouble with a level 5 Spinnerack. I might be keeping Smokescreen for the foreseeable future. I really like the rain effects. I don't know if it's supposed to be raining on this route or what. Maybe they just have random stuff happen. I think we can get to Mr. Pokemon without getting destroyed. What's this? An antidote! That's gonna be great for those 50 Spinneracks I'm gonna hit. We're almost there. Living on a prayer. Oh, the Nuzlocke's going to- I'm going to run from that. The Nuzlocke's going to end when we get to the, like, not get to, but after we defeat the Elite Four. I don't know if Red's in this. And to be honest, I like fighting Red, but the parts in between just feels like busy work. Because, like, everybody's getting super weak and stuff like that as you go, and then, like, the gym leaders aren't intimidating at all. It's like, why are you here? I'll go into a door eventually. Hello, hello! You must be cheap. Professor Elm said you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Obtain the mystery egg. What could possibly be in it? Starcry. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I'm intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is either... Does it mean, like, Pokemon evolving, or, like, them coming from eggs and, like, theory of evolution, all that stuff? Anyways, either way, he's the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. Such a correct, Professor Elm will know it. Ah, so you're cheap. I'm Oak, Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. You're running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. Understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. So that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Oh, you seem dependable. Would you like to help me out? Sure, why not? This latest version of Pokemon, I'm not gonna get anything filled in this Pokedex. I'm sorry, mate. Automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Thanks. We meet many kinds of Pokemon to complete that Pokedex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Cheap, I'm counting on you. You just have an awesome psychic Pokemon teleport him around. Professor Elm, here, your Pokemon should have some... Thank you. We're into a Spinnerack, man. We've seen things. Hello, Cheap? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. Actually, oh no. Just get back here now. Like... We could take a Weedle. Eventually. This rain effect's gonna make every fight really slow. What's y'all's favorite version of Pokemon? Like, I really love Crystal. I appreciate Crystal. I wish Crystal had gotten a remake as well. Although technically I'm kind of playing Crystal Remake. Like... Sorry, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna work today. It's gonna be a fun day. I think there's any versions of Pokemon I don't like. The only one that I failed in Nuzlocke on is Black 2, because like, the experience and just the difficulty spikes later in that game are weird. Also, I just had like really bad luck on that one, which is also a factor. We'll try to get some more experience. I don't think what? What's that Whismur doing here? I would traded like maybe not the whole leg, but at least a couple toes for a Whismur. Let me explain why. Whismur is awesome in my opinion. Like, it's a rock solid normal type Pokemon. Its ability is just smooth as heck. Not to mention, just look at how silly you look. Makes me happy. Alright, apparently we're rocking all the gens. Need to heal. Yeah, the Pokemon on that route seem stronger than they normally are. Not to mention we have Whismurs. Because I now no longer trust this rival battle. I mean, normally they're at level 5 when you fight them. This smokescreen though. Alright, if this Totodile has Water Gun, I'm calling shenanigans on life. Got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, it stopped raining. Pokeballs look weird. Alright, it's level 7. I think that gives it Rage. Either way, I should have gotten that last level. I'm gonna smokescreen the crap out of him. And no one can tell me not to. Yeah, we're just gonna casually keep smokescreening here. Basically, we're gonna smokescreen this man until he starts missing. Okay, apparently he doesn't believe in missing. Scratch wouldn't kill me, would it? No way. Alright, I'm trying to lower his accuracy. Alright, I guess we'll just go in on full tackle since smokescreen seems to do nothing. Well, at least Lear missed. I wish you guys could have seen the eye roll that I just did. Alright, I don't want to attack him when he's got Rage going, because that's going to keep boosting that, and if he's smart enough to keep using it, it'll be trouble. Alright, it missed. Now we're getting somewhere. Don't you dare. I'm not going down like this. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take so long. Please stop living. I feel so bad for Totodile's neck. Alright, apparently we were one smokescreen away from just completely ruining his life. Also, now we know that trainers are going to be tougher. Oh, we got 2 levels out of that. Sweet. Forever question mark was defeated. Humphrey, you happy you won? Yes, I am. Go me. And question mark, I'm gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Also, you're gonna defeat Team Rocket, don't forget that part. It's integral to your plotline. Right, I'm gonna finish like all this intro stuff, and then try to catch us a Pokemon. And then we'll call it there. If I don't catch that Pokemon, there's gonna be some grinding off screen. And you guys may be wondering, where are you gonna catch Pokemon? Next route's super far away. Well, you can go to a route at the bottom of that mountain, and you're good to go. Pokemon was stolen here. Get some information. A male with long red hair. What? Oh, a trainer like that. Did you get his name? Yes, it's going to be my boyfriend's evil doppelganger, Eru. If I put one E, it would sound like Eru. I don't like that. I guess it could be Eru. Gee, this is terrible. Oh, yes, what was Master Pokemon's big discovery? Just give me the egg now. I get so much credit for walking. But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is, it's a great discovery. What? I sure gave you a Pokemon. Cheap, is that true? Or Pokedex. That's incredible. Superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Well, Cheap, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You'll be getting on great with the Pokemon too. You shake the Pokemon Gym Challenge. Plus, Gym will be the one in Violet City. We're gonna have to deal with burbs. Cheap, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure you talk to your mom. You Pokeballs? Balls. Heck yeah. I know how to use a Pokeball. Get out of here. Alright, our journey begunneth. I think I have it programmed in here for the mom to gather the money for you. That's a cute Pokemon. Where'd you get it? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. What can I do for you? I know. Oh, I guess she's just giving us a nugget instead. Oh, she almost forgot. Got you a little present. Here you go. Running shoes! Yes! Now go on. You're behind me all the way? You're gonna be way behind me with these running shoes, Mom. If I can get through doors. Whee! I love running shoes. No, I don't want the thing. Because I know. Get out of here, tutorial. I know how to catch Pokemons. So I'm gonna do you guys a learning as soon as I get to where I'm going and try to catch this first Pokemon. But you can get Phanpy and Turtogirsa really early in the game on Crystal. It has to be morning time. And you're gonna go to the spot where I'm going for Phanpy. And Teddiursa is in Dark Cave. I'll remind you guys of that again when I get there. Oh my gosh. What is this life where 3 tackles is what's required for Hoothoot? Oh. I took 1 step. You guys saw me. I took a step. I know that running increases the chances of running into Pokemon, but give me at least 2 steps. Okay, here, Pidgey. Yeah. I'll walk. Alright, so here's where we're gonna try to get our first Pokemon, unless fate is against me. Give me some. I mean, the nice thing is it's level 4. Don't crit it, please. You got me nervous there. But we're gonna catch Rattata. Also, if you guys have Pokemon name suggestions, by all means, throw them out. I'm down with that life. Alright, we're gonna name him Fang. Rattata, they're known for the Fang attacks. Oh! Fangs are long and very sharp. Grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Alright, that's what we're gonna call it on this episode. I'll probably do a bit of grinding to catch Fang up, maybe get everybody level 10. I'll see you then. Bye!